All right. We do this together.
You're back.
Weir's dead.
And the specimen. Didn't you hear him?
It killed Weir.
Yes, that's unfortunate news. At least you're all right. I see. How much does he know?
Fern told me about the test subjects. I saw the cages that you kept him in. I know what you did to Amanda, to Fern, and I know that you're using Slade's family as leverage to keep him in line.
And yet, here you are, standing side by side.
For now.
Is that everything they told you?
It's over, Magson.
It's grown, hasn't it? The specimen.
How did you...
There must be a way to contain it.
Containment is no longer an option.
Your stun gun barely phased it. The only option we have is to run.
You and the specimen are connected somehow. You can't deny that you want to understand it as much as I do. I can help you, Cole.
In the morgue. That thing knew what I was going to do before it happened.
And I was right. Both you and the creature are bound to the machine.
You knew this, and you sent in Cole after it.
It was vital I verify my theories. I had no doubt Cole would survive any confrontation with his abilities.
But not me and Fern.
It was a calculated risk.
So you're saying every time I died and reset, that thing did too?
Precisely. Just like you, it has an awareness of what happened in the previous loop. No doubt that's how it was able to anticipate your actions.
No shit.
I had no idea my machine would produce such incredible results.
You said you were experimenting with time travel.
Temporal displacement is a more accurate description. Initial test subjects were only displaced into the future for a few seconds. But when they returned, their DNA was altered. Many died. Those that survived would have suffered greatly if we hadn't.
Killing them was a mercy.
But Amanda was different.
Eventually, I realized that the duration of the displacement was the key. Instead of a few seconds, Amanda was displaced for several minutes.
And that made a difference.
Time moves differently for people exposed to the machine. A second for us is a decade for them.
So for Amanda,
An eternity.
Amanda's DNA underwent millions of years of evolutionary mutations in the blink of an eye. The creature was an unexpected gift, born from her own flesh and blood, a window into what humanity could one day become.
You are a fucking monster.
The creature is your gift, Fern. If it wasn't for Amanda's contribution, we'd
That's
never...
enough. That's enough. And what about me? I never sat in your machine. How do you explain what's happening to me? What aren't you telling me?
It could be your initial contact with the specimen. Or perhaps when you touched the machine. Allow me to study you further and perhaps
Like hell. I'm not going to be your next lab rat. Fern's right. It's over, Max.
Then I can't stop any of you from leaving.
Access granted.
You're free to go.
Really? You're just going to let us leave?
Oh, I can assure you it's not a trick. If you really want to leave, your exit is just on the other side of that door. The facility is 10,000 metres below sea level. There is an unmanned escape pod docked at the surface. I can call it remotely, but it will take 2 hours to reach us. I doubt we have that much time.
What do you mean?
The machine has been emitting power surges at regular intervals ever since the specimen escaped containment. It's drawing huge amounts of power from the reactor. In less than an hour, it will cause a cascade failure that will destroy the facility.
Call the escape pod.
Even if we call the escape pod now, it wouldn't reach us in time.
There must be something we can do.
Can't we just shut down the machine? Stop the cascade from happening?
Not from here. The shutdown mechanism was damaged during the first power surge. We would have to use the master override in the research lab on level 4.
Will shutting it down stop what's happening to me?
Your powers are tethered to the machine. Shutting it down should sever that connection. After that, if you die...
You stay dead.
The clock is ticking. If we are going to do this, we need to do it now.
Why are you helping us?
The imminent destruction of the facility has forced me to reconsider my priorities. I'm also smart enough to know when the odds are stacked against me.
Let's get down to the labs and shut down the machine.
It's not that simple. The entire level was quarantined a few weeks ago after a fire in the lab. We had to evacuate all the oxygen from that level, and we only have one O2 mask.
I guess you're up.
The quarantine sealed the lab, which means you'll need to use a retinal scanner to override the lockdown and restore oxygen to that level. The only person who could open it is Dr. Crawford, head of weapons research. He was trapped down there when the level was quarantined, so you will need to find his body and...
Do some surgery.
You'll only need one of his eyes to operate the scanner.
Oh, well, that is much easier.
Any questions?
Any idea where we'll find Crawford?
The logs show he wasn't in the lab when the quarantine triggered. I'd suggest you try his office first.
What's this?
Cooper was working on some repairs to the electrical grid. She never had a chance to finish them.
She definitely won't now.
What's next?
Once you've used Crawford's retina to access the lab, the lockdown will lift automatically. Oxygen levels will be restored, and we'll be able to join you.
That mask has a built-in radio, so we'll be able to guide you if you get lost.
One more thing. By now, the creature will have consumed all of the biomatter in the morgue, and it will be hunting for more.
And by biomatter, you mean us?
Precisely. The lab is only 2 levels above the morgue, so it would make sense for it to head there next.
I still need a way to kill that thing.
What about Crawford's prototype?
Yes. He was developing a weapon that uses the same temporal displacement technology as the machine. The prototype is still in the lab. Theoretically, it could kill the creature.
Or it could blow your hands off. There is a reason why it didn't go beyond the prototype stage.
Either way, I'll keep an eye out.
Look, no one else is willing to tell you this, but the escape pod only has room for 2.
Which means 2 people get left behind. Why are you telling me this?
When you found out about everything I've done, my part in all of this, you stood by me. I don't know how all of this is going to end. Hell, if we'll even all survive. But I am with you.
I'm with you too.
Cole? You better get a move on.
Make sure Maxon calls the escape pod. She was quick to help, but I can't shake the feeling that she's up to something.
What about Slade? You haven't exactly made friends. Do you think we can trust him?
He's already shown that he'll do whatever it takes to survive. He's playing along for now because he needs us. But the moment that pod turns up, I have no doubt it'll make us play.
What do we do when that happens?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. For now, just keep an eye on them both.